Good morning, students. One more question related to dissolution of partnership firm. Here, the question is Preetham and Naresh decide to dissolve their firm on September 30, 2018. Their balance sheet is as follows: assets, bank, stock, BR, debtors, furniture, plant and machinery, goodwill, prepaid insurance. On liability side, capital of Preetham and Naresh, loan account, Naresh and Mrs. Preetham, Sunday creditor, outstanding grant. The total of the balance sheet is 1,20,500. We have given the adjustments. The assets were realized: stock 20,000, BR 3,800, furniture 5,100, plant and machinery 35,000. Sunday debtors at 10% less than book value. Sunday creditor allowed a discount of 5%. Preetham agreed to pay his wife loan. Naresh agreed to pay outstanding rent and expenses on dissolution came to rupees 800. Preetham and Naresh, the important thing is that Preetham and Naresh shared profit and loss in their capital ratio. The capital ratio of the capital is Preetham and Naresh 40,000 and 20,000. Here the ratio of profit would be 2:1. Then we would transfer all the assets of balance sheet in different account. First of all, bank is given, then we would write in bank account the balance brought down 400. Stock goes in the realization account. The amount of stock is 21,500. BR 8,800. Debtors, Sunday debtors is 45,000 less provision. Provision would goes on credit side to debtors 45,000 by provision for doubtful debt. The amount is 1,500. Furniture, to furniture 3,000. To plant and machinery 23,000. Goodwill 20,000. Prepaid insurance amount is 300. Then comes on the liability side. First of all, capital by balance brought down in capital account amount is 40,000 and 20,000. Loan account, Naresh loan would goes in Naresh loans account by balance brought down. The amount is 14,000. Mrs. Preetham is third party to the firm, so it would goes on the credit side of the realization account by Mrs. Preetham loan. The amount is 10,000. Sunday creditor 36,000 by outstanding rent. The amount is 500. The assets are realized, then it would be written by bank account. Stock is 20,000. BR 3,800. Furniture 5,100. Plant and machinery 35,000. Sunday debtors 10% less. Debtors are 45,000. 10% is 4,500. The amount realized from debtor is 40,500. Sunday creditors were paid at a discount 5%. Creditors are 36,000. Is 5% is 1,800. The amount paid for Sunday creditor is 34,200. Then Preetham agreed to pay his wife loan to Peace Capital, as P is ready to pay his wife loan 10,000. Peace Capital comes on the debit side and it would comes on the credit side of capital account by realization. The amount is 10,000. Then Naresh agreed to pay outstanding rent to N's Capital. Outstanding rent is 500. It would comes in N's Capital on credit side expenses on dissolution. Who has paid nothing given, then we would write to bank realization expenses. The amount is 800. Make total of bank account. This is 20,000, 3,800, 5,100 plus 35,000 and 40,500. The amount is 1,44,400. Here we would do the total of this account. On debit side, 21,500 plus 8,800 plus 45,000 plus 46,300 plus 34,200 plus 10,500 and 800. The amount is 11,300. The total is 1,67,100 debit side. The total of credit side is the 1,500 plus 10,000 for 36 plus 500, 46,500 plus 1,44,400. The amount is 1,52,400. The difference is 4,700. It would goes as a loss as the debit side total is more, so it would be written as by capital account P and N in the ratio 2:1. The amount goes one 4,700 divided by 3, 4,900 nth part and 9,800 in P's capital. Then write it in the capital account by realization, to realization. The amount is 9,800, 4,900. Then the bank account on the credit side would goes on the debit side to realization. The amount is 1,04,400. By realization, which is on the debit side of realization, 34,200, and by realization one more amount 800. Then make payment of Naresh loan to bank account 14,000. It would also goes in bank account on credit side by N's loan account. The amount is 14,000. Then make total of capital account. Credit side of P is 50,000. To bank, the amount is 40,200 by P's capital. $20,000 N's capital 500 deduct 4,900. Then the amount would be 15,600 by N's capital. Make total of it 4,800. Then check the credit side of it, 35,000. Then 54,200 minus 5,600. The amount is 1,04,800. Here the question is